Good day, dear students. I am Pinky Suhail, your science teacher of class 4. Welcome to another class of science. Today, we will learn about characteristics of living things and life cycle of all living things from Unit 4, page 31. Student, this is part 2 of this lesson. Students, before starting today's topic, we will recall few points about basic needs of living things. You know, all living things are made of cell. Look at this. This is a cell. All living things are made of cell. Students, living things need air, water, food, and shelter. Living things need air, water, food, and shelter. Students, animals and plants depend on each other. Look at this. Animals and plants depend on each other. The exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between plants and animals. In this lesson, we will learn about characteristics of living things and life cycle about all living things. First, we will learn about characteristics of living things. Students, as you know, all living things need air, water, food, and shelter to live. And what characteristics do all living things have that make them different from non-living things? Let us study these in detail. Students, all living things need food, respire, can move by themselves, have sensitivity, reproduce, excrete, and grow. Students, we will learn about all the characteristics of living things one by one. Number 1 is food. Living things need food in order to perform their life processes. Food gives them energy. Animals get this energy by eating different plants and other animals. Plants possess chlorophyll and make their food themselves through a process called photosynthesis, using sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Respire. Students, both plants and animals take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide when they respire. They use the oxygen to break down their food in order to obtain energy. Some animals, like humans, use their lungs to inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Others breathe through their skin or gills. Move. Most animals move from place to place in search of food, water, shelter, and to avoid danger. This movement is called locomotion. Plants move in a different way since they prepare their own food. They need not go from place to place in search of food, but certain parts of plants show movement. For example, the leaves move in the direction of the sun. Next is sensitivity. Students, living things respond or react to things which happen in their environment. When an animal realizes it is in danger, it turns for safety. You remove your hand quickly when you touch a very hot pot. The leaves of the mimosa plants close when you touch them. You can see in the picture. Reproduce. Reproduction is the process by which living things make new life. Animals produce young ones. Plants produce seeds. If a species does not produce, it can die out. Next is excrete. Students, all living things produce waste material. Removal of waste products from the body is called excretion. Next is grow. All living things grow and go through a life cycle. Like animals have babies which grow and resemble their parents. Adult plants produce seeds which grow to make new plants. You can see in your picture egg, hatching, chick, adult chicken. Okay students, now we will move on to life cycle of living things. First one is life cycle of human beings. Students, you were born as a baby and then you develop into a child. And then you develop into a adult. You can see in your picture baby, child, adult. Life cycle of butterflies. Student, you can see on your screen. Butterflies and houseflies are examples of a 4-stage life cycle. This is the life cycle of housefly. The eggs hatch, a larva comes out. The larva feeds and grows. It covers itself in a cocoon. This stage is called the pupa. Look at this. Egg, then larva, pupa. It covers itself in cocoon. When the pupa opens, the adult insect comes out. Look at this. Similarities and differences. Students, all people are from the same species. We are humans. We look similar, but we have differences or variations. Humans look nothing like butterflies. We have some similar features, legs for example, but we are different species with lots of obvious variations. Students, have you noticed how people look a little bit like their mother and a little bit like their father? However, they do not look exactly the same as either parent. This is because we inherit half of our features from each parent. Students, important notice for you. Read pages 35 and 38 for life cycle of fish, frog and grasshopper, and plant watch carefully. Student, you can see home task on your screen. There are 3 questions. Question number 1 is do exercises 1, 2, 3 and 4 from book pages 39 and 40. Question number 2 is write the names of the characteristics of living things, and you have to define any 3. Question number 3 is draw and label the diagram of life cycle of butterfly. Student, note this. Do all the homework given to you from the first lesson till the present one in your copy, because marks will be given to you on the basis of your homework and activities. Okay, bye bye students. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you all.